Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm using this 300 GSM watercolors sheet. This is A6 size, smaller in size, and we are going to paint something simple today. So let's start with today's video. So we are going to paint a simple Christmas tree. For that you need a triangle. So you can create a rough triangle in the center of the sheet. So you don't have to be very precise on these things. You can roughly create a triangle kind of pattern depend on how bigger you want to keep your Christmas tree, and likewise you can create something like this with the help of pencil. Now rub the unwanted pencil mark and make sure you are able to see the triangle structure. Now I am making a nice green shade, so mixing lemon yellow and cobalt blue color together. Depend on what kind of blue you needed. You can mix different shade of yellow and different shades of blue to have a different shade of green altogether. So right now I'm using lemon yellow and cobalt blue color, and I'm going in the center of my triangle, creating a line like this. You can keep a little wider line at the base to create the base of the Christmas tree. So you can create something like this with the help of green color. I'm using size 2 round brush, and I'm using tip of my brush to paint something like this. Now I have created 2 substring in the lower direction, as you can see, and creating multiple substring from that, creating a tree branch kind of pattern, and rest other branches are more tilted towards the upward direction and multiple sub branches around it. So basically you need to create something like this throughout the main line that we have created in the center. But we have also created a triangle shape which defines the length of your substring. So as you are moving towards the upward direction, the length of the substring is smaller in size, which is actually creating a triangle kind of pattern and creating a Christmas tree kind of shape. So make your sub branches little bushier. You can keep couple of them smaller in size, couple of them bigger in size, and something like this you can do at the end. And this is the most important step for today's video. So once you are done with this one, we are almost done with most of the thing. Now with the help of tip of your brush with the similar color, you can paint a small leaf in between. Now you don't have to create leaves around each sub branches that we have created, but in between you can paint something like this. So I'm using tip of my brush, applying little pressure into it to create a leaf kind of shape, and something like this you can do throughout the structure that you have. So at the end you will get something like this, right? So this is the second step. Now at the end you will get something like this. Now this itself is a nice tree kind of a pattern that we have. Now at the base I'm adding a little bit of water and spreading the green color like this to create a base. This is an optional step. If you feel like we can do something like this, just go for it. Otherwise you can avoid this particular step. Now I'm using red color, and we need some Christmas ornaments, and for that, to expedite the process and to keep it simple, I'm using this earbud. This is the simplest way to paint something like this, and just tap it around your tree area to create a small round pattern of red, and in between you can paint something like this, and see how easy this is to paint. You can do the same thing with the help of brush as well, but that might be a little time consuming for you guys. So if you want to expedite the process and if you have lesser time to paint something, you can definitely go with the earbud and you can paint something like this, or else you can definitely use brush to paint. So first I have used red color to paint all these Christmas ornaments. Now I'm going to use blue color and violet color, and I'm going to repeat this same thing. I'm using earbud and tapping it around my tree area to create Christmas bubbles, and you can have as many as you want. So do it until you're satisfied, but don't overdo it because we also need some green element as well. So we can have something like this at the end, and see how beautiful this particular Christmas tree is. Easy to paint, simple, and you can definitely try something like this if you have lesser time to do and you really want to paint something beautiful for your loved ones. So we are almost done with this particular greeting card. Our tree is absolutely ready, and you can choose different colors of bubbles, whatever you want. I am using red, blue and violet for this particular greeting card. Now I'm sprinkling some colors around it, so I'm using yellow color for that, and I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of red color. Again, if you like to do something like this, do it. Otherwise, you can definitely avoid sprinkling of color. It is totally optional, although you will get a nice effect of colors around your Christmas tree. Now with the help of yellow color, I am creating a star at the tip of this particular Christmas tree, and that's all we needed for this particular greeting card. Now with this particular step, we are done with the main element. Now I am taking my sheet away, and last thing I want to do is creating a border for this particular Christmas card. So with the help of tip of your brush, you can paint something like this, a pattern, a zigzag or a wavy kind of pattern, you can say, around the edge, and we need to repeat the same thing throughout the sheet. Now the color combination is totally up to you. Because I have used a nice green color in the center, so I thought for the border we can use red color, but choice is absolutely up to you. You can have different color combination as well. It is totally fine to try something new. So we have done something like this. So either you can keep it like this or you can fill it as well. So let's fill it to make this area more visible, and we need to repeat it throughout. So this is the final step, and we are done with today's video. Hope this video is simple and easy for you guys, and hope you can paint something simple for your loved ones. So please do let me know if you have any kind of feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching my videos. See you all in the next video with one more simple tutorial.